Hey guys, I found a recipe called Crazy Crust. It's a pizza crust that's more of a batter than a dough. So decided to try it tonight and wanted to go ahead and pop this on and record it in case it's good. So you start with 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and you want to add a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and then you want 2 eggs and 2/3 cup of milk. Then we just want to mix this all together. And like I said, it will be a batter and not a dough. I'm not going to be using my pizza stone since it is a batter. I'm going to use an iron skillet. My iron skillet is not very big compared to what they say you need. They say, I believe it was a 15 by 11 pan. So it'll probably make multiple pizza crusts for me. But just to test it out, we're going to use my iron skillet. Okay, so my iron skillet is oiled, and they say this is going to make a very thin crust, so it needs to be very, very thin when you pour it in. So see, there's plenty in there to go ahead and do another one. Now, while it's still batter, we're going to put on some pepperonis. I've had my oven preheating to 425 as well. And also, I've got some hamburger. Just want to randomly scatter it. There will be more toppings added later. So I'm going to stop there with the meat. And now this is going to go into the oven for about 20 minutes. On this one, I'm also going to add 1 layer of cheese. When we bring this one out though and put the other toppings on, it'll get another layer of just mozzarella on top. This is a pizza blend. Now, when the first one comes out of the oven, I'll bring you back and we'll add the other toppings and cheese and send it back in. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put the other toppings on. I'm just going to lay in some tomatoes. And green peppers. Got some onions. I have olives. Now, if you wanted mushrooms, I don't care for them, but if you were putting mushrooms on, now's the time you would add those as well. Any topping, really, that you want, other than the meat. The meat always goes on the crazy crust when it bakes. Top it with the mozzarella. It's going to go back in. The recipe said 10 to 15 minutes. Since my pan's so small, most likely it's only going to take it about 10, but I'll keep an eye on it. Lots of cheese. Okay, so we're going back in the oven. Okay, we've got it out. We're going to let this sit and cool before we cut it and try it out. Okay guys, I wanted to show you. It is a very thin crust. Just going to put this out here for my husband. And again, let that cool just a little bit. It's still really, really hot. But the one thing I did do on the next pizza, the one that I was finishing up the batter, is I went all the way out to the edge to really pack on the toppings. Now, I put tomatoes on here, so I wasn't so concerned that I didn't have a pizza sauce. But obviously, if you want to add pizza sauce, you'll do that when it comes out of the oven the first time and you're putting all your toppings on. That's also when you would put your sauce on. Alright, so I hope you guys have a great week this week and that you give this a try. It's actually very good.